Man, I wish I could send that lamp through a portal or something. Is that the Brazil portal? Help me! Someone help me! Help! In this video, I show every single way you can get to the Brazil portal, even if it's a ridiculous method. So the first method is super easy. You just need to use space and have someone give you a cloud, and then you ride the cloud all the way under the Brazil portal, and just press E with space, then jump to Brazil.
Nice.
You can also do this with Balloony, but space is much cheaper. This next one is basically getting the bus badge, but you stand right here and press E right before you get hit by the bus, and then you get sent straight to Brazil. Or if you don't like taking the bus to Brazil, you can take God's hand to Brazil. This next method is actually helpful for people who don't have space. For this method, you need to use Moon, sit in the front seat of a cloud, and have a ping pong user sit in the back seat. Then, aim towards Brazil and tell the ping pong user to press E when you're ready. If you do it right, you should get hit twice and go to Brazil. The next method is slightly more difficult than the previous one because you need to get hit by a Balloony 3 times without dying, then use Dream to run to the portal and let the balloons take you up. Now this is where things start getting complicated. For this method, you need a home run user to sit in the back seat of a cloud and have the driver aim towards the portal. Then the home run user charges for at least 4 seconds and jumps out right before swinging. If everything is done correctly, the driver gets sent straight to Brazil. If for some reason you want to go to the Brazil portal in an even more difficult way, then you need to use the same setup as the previous method, but Sparky sits in the back instead and uses their ability, then jumps out at the last second. Oh yeah, and shout out to Mr. Cool Dude.
Thank you.
Anyway, for the final method, my friends and I thought of the most difficult yet possible way to get to Brazil. You'll probably never use this method throughout your entire Slap Battles life, but here's how you do it anyway. To start, you need 4 people in total. You use space, one person needs to use brick, another person needs to use berserk, and the final person needs to use detonator. With all these gloves, you can fight the Brazilian Bob. Nah, I'm just kidding. With this setup, the detonator needs to put a bomb on you before you go to the Slapple Island so you don't die. Then, you and your team go to the Slapple Island and start the next step. You stand at this spot with the berserk behind you and the brick and detonator stand somewhere around the middle. Once your team is ready, the berserk charges up 6 or 7 times and slaps you when you tell them to. Before the berserk slaps you though, the detonator steps on the brick user's brick and makes sure to fall on their back. Once they slap you, use Space's ability and fly away. Then the detonator has to perfectly time when to press E and launch you into Brazil. This is like the coolest thing I've been a part of in Slap Battles, but also the most unnecessary. Booster and Balloony is an honorable mention because it's way too hard to do and it's completely RNG based. Well, almost. And then there's the Brazil glove itself. It's hard enough being in a server with an admin, but you also have to get them to use Brazil, which is unlikely. And yeah, those are pretty much all the methods we could find. Thanks to everyone that helped out with giving ideas and just helping me get there in general, so here are their users. Moral of the story is always work hard and never work smart. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, that's all. See ya.